Because all
Let
of
me
these...
show you how to make passive income.
All of these things... Okay. So, welcome back to the Miner's
Whoa!
Rest. So here, you can charge up all of your gear. First, give me all the coal, though. I need that. That's important.
Definitely not charging my energy pack, but...
Your energy pack isn't being charged when you... Yes, it is. It has to be.
Oh, it is. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Jay.
All right, easy does it there, partner. What we're going to do is we're going to stick about 16 coal in each of these, I think. Because that charge pad holds a ridiculous amount of energy. Not really. 600,000. That's not a ton.
I'm already full on that, so...
But, okay, and here's this. So what you do is that is wired up upstairs. Don't do anything with it yet. I want to go upstairs and we're going to do a demo for the folks at home.
You want me to stay down here?
You stay down there. I'm going to come back down here and join you in a minute. Because remember, the goal is to get enough EMC that we can build a power flower. So that we can generate EMC passively. So that we can build cool stuff and go to the moon.
Then we could build a device that moves... So it creates coal and moves the coal into the generators and we have infinite coal.
And then we have infinite money. And then when we go to the moon, we buy the moon.
And then everything in the game basically becomes unlocked when you have EMC, and you kind of question whether it's worth it or not.
Well, the goal is to end this around episode 50. That's not real.
Okay. I was gonna say okay.
All right. So
I have so much stuff.
That chest that you are, the bag that you have, is linked to the bag that I have. Is linked to this ender chest in our house, which has a gravity feed transport pipe on it, and a diamond transport pipe, and a golden transport pipe. So what happens is when you put all the items that you've mined in here, the stone and the dirt will go in here and start making a diamond. Everything else will go into this chest, where we can manually sort through it later.
So this is something I can do right now.
Yes, start throwing everything you've collected in there. And then boom, there we go. So that's going in here and slowly going to create... Yes, perfect. I just realized you got redstone while you were down there, right?
Yeah, like 2 stacks, or almost 2 stacks.
Okay, so we want to have the redstone also automatically go into...
I have a lot of ores also in my other bag, I didn't realize.
And then also you got emeralds and diamonds too, correct?
Yes.
So we got emeralds and we got diamonds, and those are objects that we want to get sorted automatically into here to create more diamonds, although it kind of doesn't make sense to put like emeralds or diamonds in there to create diamonds.
No.
I use the diamonds to create the diamonds, right? Like that's sort of silly.
I'm gonna find your body.
Actually, in fact, I don't even think you can put diamonds in there now that I'm looking at it. But if I take just some of the stuff that you've got, look at this. Look at how we're doing. Technically, that's not accurate. I threw some emeralds in there, so a couple of those aren't genuine, but we're actually doing amazing.
I got a lot of ore in there, so...
Okay, lapis.
Look at all that, man. We're rich.
Coal.
A lot of that's mine. That was my EMC, so...
Okay. Lapis.
Oh, you're just turning my redstone into diamond. It doesn't matter. We can take the diamonds in and put that in.
Put it back in there, and we can... Yeah, exactly. Now you're getting it. So not everything is going to be automatically filtered, because I don't have the patience to sit here and manually sort through kind of everything that's been thrown in that chest. But most of it should go in here and generate diamonds. We got 22 diamonds in here now. And now... That is 180,000 EMC. So the things that we need...
22 diamonds already?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. That's crazy. Bonkers.
Why are you back here?
I've been mining for a while now.
Well, everything you need is down there, though. That was the whole purpose of everything I was doing.
I've mined so much. Want me to keep mining?
Well, I mean, the goal right now, if I'm not mistaken, is mine up enough stuff so that we can build a power flower.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to keep mining...
Yes, I'll keep mining.
I'll get to work on building the... Well, we've already got condensers.
I'm just waiting on what? Sorry.
No, it's fine. Keep doing it. It's not going to get old and grating at any point.
Man, you're so jaded. When did you become so jaded?
Jaded Pinkett Smith?
What? Pinkett's Jaded Smith.
Isn't that Will Smith's wife?
I don't know.
You need to keep her name out of your mouth, I'll tell you that much. Goodness me.
Get my wife's name out of your mouth.
There you go. That was a perfect spot-on impression.
That was
now,
ridiculous.
how about him telling us that he wants to see not Marquez Brownlee, Mark as Brownlee, with an AZ.
Mark as Brownlee.
There you go. That's the one for some reason. I don't know why. Who can fathom?
Sure,
Who can
sure,
fathom
why
the
not?
ways of William Smith?
Who can fathom the wisdom of Matt Nui? Nah.
Whoa, dude! How good is Bionicle?
I know you could talk about it for a ridiculous amount of long,
Do you wanna talk about Bionicle like we did that one time in the lake?
If you start, it'll be the only thing they hear this whole episode.
Is that a problem? Do you take issue with that? What do you have against Bionicle?
Well,
what's your favorite Bionicle movie?
Maybe the second one.
Legends of Metro Nui?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
That's the one. I don't know. Maybe the third. Actually, I don't know.
Ooh, Web of Shadows. Okay,
it's hard to say. They're all very good.
They're all perfect,
except the fourth one.
Flawless films. Did you put all your pork chops in this chest, or did I do that?
Yeah, I think you did that.
Okay.
I don't think I've touched anything pork chop related.
Pork. What a funny sentence. I've not touched anything pork chop related. Who's your favorite Bionicle character? It doesn't have to be. Okay, no, from the movies.
You should know.
Your favorite is
Liwa.
Really?
I love Liwa.
I thought you were gonna say like Jala or Takua.
No.
Takua.
I like Kopaka a lot.
Kopaka's pretty cool, yeah.
Surprise.
Do you like Liwa? Is it the tree speak or is it the fact he's green?
When I was younger, it was the fact he was green.
That's all you really need. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which is very funny, but that was pretty much it. I just liked the color green, so I was like, oh, he's great.
Growing up, my favorite color was blue. And it's nothing against Gali, but I just didn't find water to be a compelling element. So my favorite Bionicles were typically the red ones, just because they were fire and that was cool and interesting. But as I've gotten older, that hasn't changed.
This actually is exactly the same.
It helps that they're also like the leaders. The red ones tend to be the leaders of the group in every single iteration. Like there's extended lore where other different Bionicle are the leaders. But, like, not often, you know?
Ooh, gold. Yeah. I hear you.
Good. I'm glad. What's your favorite Bionicle set?
Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe the Makuta from the second movie.
Oh, the one where it's like a combo set?
Yeah, it was ridiculously large. It was
crazy. It was
huge.
It was absolutely huge.
But it's fun. I like big Lego sets. I like working on it for a long time. It's fun to me,
too.
Weirdly, but
me too. No, I don't think that's weird at all. I think that's a pretty normal,
maybe I got a problem.
Adult thing, liking Bionicles. Should I set this up in there with the snakes? Very normal adult thing.
Do what?
Should I set this up with the snakes?
Yeah. Add something. We need more to the snakes. They need more. I might do some decoration to their cage. I do like the glass, but not really like all glass, but might add some more features to it, or it's not all glass. What the heck is this?
I've done this completely wrong somehow. I've done it backwards. I don't know why.
Classic Rees.
Classic blunder.
Classic blunder.
The other classic Rees blunder is getting involved in a land war in Asia.
What?
You don't remember?
No.
It's from Bionicle. It's that scene in Bionicle where... Do you remember Nadiki...
Can you put some torches in the chest?
Nadiki takes... what's the blue one's name from 2004? She's, also a Turok. I know she's another... Nokama. Nadiki takes Nokama and has her at, like, knife point. And Vakama shows up, but he's in disguise, so you don't realize it's Vakama.
Yeah.
And Nadiki is like, okay, let's do this little game. I've put poison in this cup, and you have to figure out, which cup has the poison in it. And Vakama's like, you're trying to trick me. And Nadiki's like, you'd think that, wouldn't you? And they go back and forth. And then he's like, you've fallen for the classic blunder.
Yeah, the classic blunder.
And Vakama's like, they finally both drink, and Nadiki dies. And Nokama says, so his glass was poisoned all along. And Vakama says, no, I've spent the last 1,000 years building up a tolerance to...
What do you... This is a reference to the Princess Bride. This has got nothing to do with Bionicle. Can you put torches in the chest? I can't see. Fool.
I wanted to see how long it took you to figure it out. Okay,
make me sick.
You all right? Open up your container because we have to do this really quick because otherwise they'll get automatically pulled out. Are you ready?
Is it going to the top left?
It'll go to the top left. 1, 2, 3.
Got him.
Boom! How many? It looks like
62.
one of them made it. 2 of them made it through.
That's crazy.
2 of them
fast.
made it through. Yeah. Oh man.
Some emeralds in here. I'm really trying to get to.
I was also trying to come up with something that would sound like a poison from Bionicle.
Yes.
I was trying so hard to be like dark hunter poison.
Dark hunter poison.
Because Nadiki he's a part of the Dark Hunters. Did you know that Nadiki used to be a Toa himself?
Wow.
That's why they call him. That's why he calls.
That's why they call it.
Remember at the beginning, Toa. What's his name? The Toa who gives them the Batoran, the little Toa stones that turn them into Toa. Starts with an L. Toa.
Where is this?
What's his name? I don't want to look it up. That's Quitter stuff as I look it up.
That is Quitter stuff.
It's not Lisserac? No, that's not it.
I have no idea. I'm not gonna know.
Bionicle 2 plot. Once I say... Lacan! Okay, look at the screen. Toa Lacan is not on the screen, right?
Yeah.
It's not on the screen. I figured it out as I typed in Bionicle 2 plot.
Yes.
It's nowhere on the screen. That just came to mind all by myself. Toa Lacan! That's what it is.
Toa Lacan!
And at the beginning of the film, he's like, oh, brother. He's like, you've lost the right to call me brother long ago. Oh, brother?
Oh, I remember that.
Brother?
I am your brother!
We are brothers!
Brothers! Ah!
You're talking about Galel. Comment down below if you know what Galel is.
No one will.
All the Minecraft OGs will know what Galel is.
Well, then evidently we are brothers! Brother!
You're not a real Minecraft player if you don't know what Galel is.
Most people watch stuff like Sky does Minecraft for some reason.
He's a freak! Actually, I don't know all the Sky does
I don't
Minecraft
either, so
drama.
never mind. Wait, there's drama?
Oh yeah, he had like a whole breakdown and everything. You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't know the details, and we won't talk ill of him. So,
Yeah,
I mean, we
idea.
would if I knew the details, but I don't know the details, so I'm not going to speak ill of him. But
Sure.
I think he's not a great dad, and is also maybe kind of crazy. But I think that YouTube fame will do that to a person.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very, in some ways, grateful that I was never YouTube famous, especially when I was younger, because I know darn well I wouldn't have been able to like handle that. I think that's the problem. When you look at, there are YouTubers who are successful, but there are also YouTubers who are successful and then go crazy. You know what I mean? And I think that being very young, like Jack Doherty, we talked about Jack Doherty in a previous installment.
Yep.
I think being very young and being very famous and having people in your life, like let's say your parents, who should be looking out for you, instead like pushing you to be a bad person for views. Like it messes with your head, it inflates your ego.
For sure.
And I think the same thing can happen with also older people. Like we mentioned Rich from ViewTech USA. He's an older guy who got successful at a very specific point in YouTube history. I don't believe he would have been able to just show up and be successful now because he's not charismatic or energetic or talented. He's very boring. He's also just not a very good person.
Doesn't have a lot going for
I've
him.
been watching a lot of Rich Review Tech USA drama lately.
Yeah.
But he showed up and he got success because he could put together a video. And when YouTube started, that was kind of all you needed, was the ability to put together a video.
Right.
And like most people couldn't do that. And if you could do that and it sounded relatively decent, you tended to do okay.
Yeah.
I've got to head back up out of the top here because I realized something.
How long? I'm gonna come up there for a second because I want to know how much is it gonna take to make this thing?
Well, if you come out and look at the snake kit pin, we've got like a fraction of one started, but unfortunately it is currently raining and it is overcast,
Oh, yeah.
which I think might be affecting production somewhat. Yeah, I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
going.
I forgot it's bizarre like that.
It's going. It is
I mean,
going.
surprised. I feel like it's filling up somewhat quickly at the fact that it's like pouring.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, I
you
forgot
can
it's
go
just
look
so
at it.
bizarre like this. Like,
Well, it's going to get a whole lot bigger. We're starting small. I figured instead of saving up until we had
that's
enough
gonna
to
make
do...
a diamond kind of soon.
Yeah, instead of saving up to build a big, like, Tier 3 one, all in one go, I would just start piecing things together and get a Tier 1 thing going one
Make
step
like
at a
10
time.
tier 1s.
Well, just
I'm
make
kidding.
one Tier 1 and, like, get it built up to the point where, at least right now it's passively producing a diamond, and then just build it up and up and up, and then start replacing it with Tier 2 pieces and then Tier 3.
Yeah.
Because all
Let
of
me
these...
show you how to make passive income.
All of these things. All you got to listen. If you guys want to make some passive EMC, all you've got to do is
Just
invest.
make a successful website.
You just need these three things. Listen closely: energy condenser, antimatter relay, energy collector. You don't even really need the antimatter relay to get started with this project. In fact, you know what? To prove that point, I'm getting rid of it. Just to prove the point here that you don't need the antimatter relay. In fact, when you're just getting started, I would invest not wasting your time on the antimatter relay.
Wow.
Instead, take the EMC value of the antimatter relay and invest it in a third energy collector.
There should be a lot more ore, by the way.
This is going to generate power for you much more quickly, okay? Much more efficiently.
I want to see that.
Boom. Except for, it's now dark. So let's
Still
go
is
to bed.
faster though.
I think it'll even run at night, but at like 1 EMC per tick. I could be completely wrong and crazy and morally bad.
Morally
for
bad.
saying that.
Wow.
I might be a bad person.
Went to the extreme.
Well,
stop raining. I think it did stop raining.
I can't believe that worked. I can't believe you just made that declaration and it happened.
I don't see how fast it's going now.
There you go.
Pretty quick.
Now, I know what you said about there being more ores, but I do have most of your ores over here already processing.
That's good.
The problem is it takes a while. So, like, we need to get some overclocker upgrades.
I like that.
Do you want to build an overclocker
I found so many
upgrade?
emeralds. I wish I had more EMC. Do what?
I said, do you want to build an overclocker upgrade? Here, take these 4 diamonds out of here, and you can have these for EMC. You build an overclocker upgrade, and I'm going to build something I talked about building earlier.
Quantum just overclocker.
In a previous
oh, that's easy to make.
Which is a... Yeah, if you want to make 1 or 2 of those, that would be swell. 1 or 2 of them would be great. 2 of them would be even better than 1. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1.
Can be, I don't have any 10. That's
I'm not
weird.
sure what he's getting at there with that statement. I can get you some 10. Here you go.
No, yeah, I don't have any. Wait, is that 10 right
Here,
there? Oh, I have 10.
Okay, well, make sure you go ahead and condense some in the transmutation table
Bad
so you can make more
can be
later.
as 2 as 1.
What does
Sorry,
it mean
I'm
that
just
2
saying
can
stuff.
be as bad as 1? Is he
Wait,
saying that
when
sometimes when you're in a relationship, it can get real lonely?
Since when is that what I needed to make that? I thought it just changed on me.
No, it's you have different options. See how they
yeah.
cycle? If you want to go back to where you just were.
So I have to have a glass bottle, though.
Well, hold on. Go back to the recipe, and I'll show you a neat trick. Hover over that. Nope. Go back. Hover over it. No, the object that keeps changing on you. Hold down Shift, and like rotate your mouse wheel. Well, that got weird. That's not what I expected.
Probably because that's
to
not what I'm
happen.
supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're a clever boy.
It's not that hard. I just
Clever
need glass.
boy!